Welcome to Think Like UPSC. Our today's topic is emotional intelligence. In this session, we'll break down this concept in most simplified way with some real life examples and some past learnings from past papers of UPSC, what they have asked you since 2013 to till 2024. All the questions we'll try to decode from this topic. Whatever the question the UPSC has asked on this topic, we'll try to deal it. So firstly, what is this emotion? Emotion hai kya? What does this emotion? Emotion is what? It is a kind of experience. And majorly it is a complex experience of what? Of one's behavior, which reflects in personal significance of a thing or an event. So in a simple way, we can directly say it is the most basic, quickest, but temporary, and comes automatically in response to stimulus. So what we can define in this, emotional intelligence is what? It is a kind of ability to what? Ability to recognize, understand, manage and influence one's own emotion and the emotion of others, one's own emotion as well as the emotion of others. So who is the thinker who quoted this? Daniel Goleman, he said emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, manage and influence one's own emotions and the emotion of other. But in simple term, what we can say, emotion are, it's a blend of psychological components, what? Subjective experience, psychological responses, behavioral responses. So subjective experience में when we are dealing it, according to this some social psychologists, there are some basic universal emotions that we generally experience, like happiness, sadness, fear, anger. So these are what? These are subjective. Whereas psychological responses are how the body reacts in a particular state of emotion, how the body reacts. Sometimes whenever we are in a fear, when our body feels like shivering situation, body is in shivering situation, while other can have a racing heartbeat or even both. Some people are very like, they're totally silent during a fear like situation. But next thing is behavioral response in this, it is an actual expression of emotion. Behavior experiencing emotions is the what? It is an actual response of emotion. And for instance, when it is like a person is happy, he laugh, smile, and whenever he is sad, he cries or even seem dull, and many times even majority cries. And however, expression, we say expression of emotion is also subjective. That's a subjective. When a mother sees her newborn child, she may express her happiness with teary eyes. And when a prayer when our prayers are not heard, what we are like, what? God, I'm continuously trying for this thing, but you're not listening. That's what? My saddest expression. And when a player loses a match, the person can respond with anger. Hey, Virat Kohli, you didn't perform well. I'm very angry. That's what? That we are angry or sad. We're like totally sad. So we can say all of us are born with capacity to experience our emotion. We all of us are born with the capacity to experience emotion, and these are associated with different levels of hormones in human body. For example, anxiety is associated with the low level of dopamine, while love is associated with high level of dopamine. Emotion always emerges as a result to some stimulant, and this way we can say the stimulant can be physical object like fear or seeing a tiger, or it can be a mental constraint. So we have defined this emotional intelligence very holistically. So emotional intelligence, why UPSC is asking you this thing, this quality, they are looking for this quality into a civil servant. Why? Because emotional intelligence helps civil servant in decision making, and even solving conflict like situation. Leadership, it helps you play a leadership role, even a stress management. So these are the things what UPSC is looking into a civil servant. Now, what are the different components of emotional intelligence? That is self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, social skill. And for the why UPSC wants you these all kind of quality into you? Why? Because so that you can take a better decision, ethically govern, you can govern this state, or you can perform your duty ethically. कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रिजॉल्व कर पाएंगे आप, पब्लिक डीलिंग विल बी वेरी स्मूथ, लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज. नाउ हाउ टू इम्प्लीमेंट दीज ऑल, ऑन what level? Administration, crisis management, team building. These are the these are the basically subtopics. It should directly click into your mind so that we will be able to frame our answer on these subtopic itself. Administration, what kind of administration? Crisis management, what we can give subtopics of this crisis management. Team building, handling public grievances. Now how to develop emotional intelligence. Firstly, education, mindfulness and reflection, feedback and self-assessment, emotion regulation and technique, empathy and building exercises. And here thinker is what? Who is the thinker? Daniel Goleman's model and Mayer Solvay Crusoe model. These are the two theories which are related with emotional intelligence. Basically, we have here two thinkers. Case studies, real life example in emotional intelligence in administration, and ethical dilemma, like ethical dilemma Ashok Khemka sir he experienced during his service tenure. Ethical emotional intelligence based solution he preferred. So this is what emotional intelligence is, one's ability to identify. Firstly, we need to identify something. Emotion, emotion we need to identify, manage your own emotion and the emotion of others as well as. In general, it generally includes three skills. पहली चीज, ability to be aware of, name and manage own emotion. Secondly, ability to be aware of, name and manage others' emotion. Thirdly, ability to relate others in an effective way, both professionally and personally. So basically, in emotional intelligence, it has 5 domains. Firstly, managing emotion, motivating oneself, one need to motivate himself. Rejuvenating emotions in others, handling relationships, and controlling his own emotions. So this is what emotional intelligence is. So we have social skills. In emotional intelligence, we have 4 branches. Firstly, social skill में क्या क्या चाहिए? Social awareness, self-awareness, self-management. In self-awareness, what we need? Emotional self-awareness, accurate self-assessment, self-confidence is also needed. Now in self-management, what we need? Self-control, trustworthiness, conscientiousness, adaptability, achievement orientation, initiatives. And in social skill, what we need? Influence, leadership, developing others, communication, change catalyst, conflict, management. It's not it's a change catalyst, communication and change catalyst, conflict management, building bonds, teamwork and collaboration. And in social awareness, how? Empathy, organizational awareness, service orientation. Now here we will be dealing with the subtopic self-awareness. According to Daniel Goleman's, we have 3, 4, 5 components of this. Wait a second. Self-awareness, understanding one's own emotion, strength, weakness, value. Example, a bureaucrat realizing that public criticism affects him and taking measures to stay composed in public forum. Self-regulation, managing emotions like anger and anxiety. A DM calmly handling a mob protest without retaliating in anger. Motivation, internal drive to achieve goal with energy and persistence. For example, an IS officer taking an initiative to improve malnutrition rates in tribal areas despite systematic challenges. Empathy, understanding and sharing others' feeling. Like example, a civil servant understanding the trauma of disaster victims and coordinating relief compassionately. Social skill, managing relationship, inspiring others, including change. Example, we can say building trust with communities during a sanitation drive under a Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. So this is, we have dealt with 5 components of emotional intelligence according to Daniel Goleman. So till now we have learned one thinker and how to define emotion in our answer, and why emotion is needed, why emotional intelligence is needed in a civil servant, what are the different prospects of this, and how we have related each and every subtopics with examples. Now emotional intelligence and governance with recent current affair जो currently last year से लेके अब तक जो हुए हैं. Like in India 2024 Assam witnessed what? Flood. So here one IAS officer, Kirti Jali, she emphasized with victims ensuring efficient relief in Kachar. So action, visited flood hit area, listen to grievances and build trust. So this is what governance, level of governance improved. वर्ल्ड में देखा हमने 2023 ऑकलैंड फ्लड, न्यूजीलैंड में पीएम क्रिस हिपकिन, यू मे नॉट रिमेंबर, simply just quote PM of Auckland. He prioritized mental health support and showing empathy. Action, engaged communities and allocated resources for emotional recovery. When we talk about conflict resolution in India, like Manipur clashes, IPS officer N. Hirojit Singh, he mediated between Kuki and Maiti group. So action is organized peace talk and use empathy to de-escalate tension. So again we have given one example. Next, in world, Israel-Palestine tension is going on. UN Antonio Guterres urges ceasefires with empathetic diplomacy. So here action is what? Addressed humanitarian concerns and facilitated with dialogue. So we have quoted examples from past current affair into our answers while relating the past 2024 recent current affairs. So here examiner will be like, yeah, this student has already mastered what I was looking for. So other thinker whom we can quote here, Max Weber says what? Gave the concept of ideal bureaucracy. Basically, ideal bureaucracy, Max Weber, he said, neutrality and objectivity and legal rational mechanism only. When we talk about emotional self and perception, emotion, self and perception plus emotional trait, that's a what? That's a part of individual's personality. People with high level of emotional intelligence are emotionally stable and they have consistency in behavior, are optimistic, compassionate, and deals with other level of emotion intelligence and are not emotionally stable. Like we can say my bap policy, a simple concept. He has sense of inclusiveness and the consensus. He doesn't discriminate on excluding the citizens from service. Now he basically model of emotional intelligence, that is currently it has a three subcomponent, that is ability model, mixed model and trait model. So here ability to accurately perceive emotion, to access and generate emotions so as to assess thought, to understand emotions and emotional knowledge, and to reflectively regulate emotions so as to promote what? To promote emotional intellectual growth. Thus we say according to the model of emotional intelligence is function of one's ability. It's a function of one's ability. The ability based model view what? It views emotional intelligence as an important source of information that helps what? That helps individual to make what? To make sense of navigate and the social environment. As per the model, every individual has a different ability to process information of an emotional nature and also to relate emotional processing to a wider cognition. Now what is the importance of emotional intelligence into administration? What is the importance of emotional intelligence into administration? So here emotional intelligence helps in decision making. Emotionally intelligent officers make balanced human and ethical decisions, and he is not biased, and during a crisis management he remains very calm, empathetic and decisive during a natural disaster or riots, like during a Delhi riot. The officer who was performing here, he was very empathetic and decisive. Leadership inspires what? Leadership. He is playing a very important leadership role. He is inspiring and motivating team in adversity. At the end of the day, he is also a person. But what is his role is here currently as an officer? As an officer, he is currently leading his team. So to lead a team, he needs to inspire everyone, he needs to motivate everyone. Even when the staff is like exhausted fully, he is motivating everyone. So public grievances, how to handle public grievances? Handle citizens concern first. You have to handle citizen concerns with empathy and patience so that you can build trust in citizens towards government. And conflict resolution, during a conflict resolution, mediate between the conflicting stakeholders, maintaining neutrality and fairness. By keeping in mind neutrality and fairness, you can't do favorism here. Next is what are the strategies to how to develop emotional intelligence? How? Firstly, as I already said, journaling and reflecting, that improves your self-awareness. Like whatever the weak areas of mine, I'm writing down, I'm penning it down. So that's what? That improves my self-awareness, that I know properly that where I lack, so I need to work hard on that particular aspect. So same way, do a how to improve this emotional intelligence, that is what? Reflecting on our own mistake or own consciousness. That's what improves your self-awareness, and mindfulness mediation is what helps with the self-regulation. Empathy exercise, that volunteering, perspective talking and feedback seeking. Like I have given this video lecture and I'm asking all of you, kindly give the feedbacks of this and what are the improvements I can do. The same way feedback seeking, the government is the officer has implemented a policy and he is asking the citizens, so help me to what are the feedbacks according to you. So this portal is open to every citizen. So when the portal is open to every citizen, whosoever is interested to give the feedback, everyone can. So this is how the feedback helps you improving the social awareness. Active listening skill. It should not be like this that I keep on saying this. I should not be a talker. Instead, what should be I? I should be a good listener. Active listening skill builds what it because why? Because it builds the better interpersonal relationship. When I listen to you, I can hear your problem. I can totally focus exactly the problem you are going through. So I'll provide you the proper answer then. If I'm not listening to you, simply I'm not a good listener, suppose I'm not listening to you. So what? Is it benefiting you? The whatever you have said in front of me, it's not benefiting you. So same way an officer needs to behave. He should have an active listening skill. Examples may, like in case 1, we can say a district collector who uses empathy and effective communication to mediate between displaced villagers and authority during a land acquisition drive. केस 2 में हम बोल सकते हैं कि काइपर्स ऑफिसर है जो डिफ्यूज क्या कर रहा है कम्युनल टेंशन सिचुएशन बाय अंडरस्टैंडिंग इमोशनल अंडर करंट एंड इनिशिएटिंग पीस टॉक्स लाइक नक्सल in a Naxalite area. Whosoever is posted as an IPS officer, he is performing very well while talking with the different Naxalite groups and trying to bring them into the same world, trying to mold them into the better citizen of this country. But how? By understanding their emotions, by not underestimating the demands from the government. Instead, what he is trying to do, implement all the government initiatives, government policies. He is trying to educate them basically. So next topic is here the importance of emotional intelligence in civil servant. Firstly, how this emotional intelligence helps a civil servant in decision making, conflict resolution, leadership, handling public grievances, work-life balance. So this we have studied in the first heading also. Next, second time, this is the third time we have done. So till now, we have learned everything like decision making. What does decision? Kis type ka decision helps make rational and people sensitive decision. Conflict resolution enables negotiation and communication. Leadership build trust and inspires teams and enhances morale. And handling public grievances makes officer more empathetic and fair. Work-life balance promotes emotional stability and mental well-being. Now thinker whom we can mention here, Daniel Goleman popularized emotional intelligence in leadership and workplace setting. And Solovey Mayer, he first defined emotional intelligence as what? It's like one's ability to monitor one's own others' emotions and to discriminate among them and to use information to guide one's thinking and actions. Howard Gardner, what is he said? He said multiple intelligence includes interpersonal and interpersonal intelligence that is similar to emotional intelligence. Now let's deal with the previous year questions. What UPSC has asked in 2013, it asked you, what do you understand by emotional intelligence? We can directly answer. What do we understand by emotional intelligence? First, define emotional. What is emotional intelligence? What are the different components of emotional intelligence, and how can it develop and use in context of the public services? So that's what we have studied earlier. You just quote it as it is. Simple. Your answer is done. Next question. Emotional intelligence is the ability to make your emotions work for you instead of against you. Do you agree with this statement? Discuss. You need to justify. Firstly, emotional intelligence is the ability to introduction should be clear, crisp. And then, do you agree with this view? Yeah, we agree. Yes or no, whatever. go in that way. How will you apply emotional intelligence in administrative practices में? Simply, whatever the process we have studied earlier, कैसे apply करेंगे? Decision making में conflicts, give the subheadings. First define, then subheading, then conclude, give the live example in between. This is 2024 question. No, 2023. How is emotional intelligence and how can it develop? Emotional intelligence, same thing it's asking you. What is emotional intelligence? It asked you earlier too. What is emotional intelligence? How can it be developed in people's, and how does it make it taking ethical decision? Simply introduction. According to thinker Daniel Goleman, emotional intelligence is the ability to perceive, understand, manage, regulate one's own and others' emotion to guide thinking and behavior. Now, different 5 components of Daniel Goleman quoted: self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, social skill. Next, in this, define it through mindfulness or reflective journaling, using mediation and delayed response technique, by perspective taking and active listening, social skill through group activities and public interaction. Now, application how? Application in ethical decision making how? Help recognize emotional biases and control what? Impulsive reaction. Balance compassion with fairness in morally complex decision. Facilitate what? It facilitate inclusive decision by understanding the diverse perspective. Now, example quote करो इसमें. In 2025, विकसित गांव initiative official used emotional intelligence while dealing with rural resistance to land acquisition, responding to empathetically and creating a participatory dialogue. कोट करो यहाँ पे एरिस्टोटल को. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Conclusion करो. In administration, emotional intelligence complement integrity and objectivity to ensure just and human governance. Simple, clear. You can write this answer approximately in 6 to 7 minutes easily. And this is again asked from previous year itself. 2023 it was asked in 2013, same thing. Then again it asked you in a different way, just twisted the question, but the same thing. Next question. In case of crisis consensus, does emotional intelligence help to overcome the same without compromising ethical or moral stand? Critically examine करो इसको. सबसे पहले बताएंगे what is crisis consensus. Crisis consensus arise when person's inner ethical belief conflict with professional obligation. And emotional intelligence play a very vital role in resolving such dilemma without compromising moral integrity. So here you can easily write Ashok Khemka sir. Example दे दो. Now next, role of emotional intelligence in such crisis. सबसे पहले self awareness helps recognize internal conflict and ethical discomfort. Self-regulation manages fear and anxiety and external pressure. Empathy encourages considering the human impact of decision. Moral courage, emotional intelligence fosters resilience to uphold principles under adversity. Example, during the 2023 flood in Uttarakhand, an IAS officer refused to prioritize VIP evacuations over a local resident. And even you can give the example here, IPS officer during this Kumbh Mela, he did not prioritize VIP. Simply. Emotional intelligence. So we have given 2 examples. This is how we can say emotional intelligence helped his or him to balance pressure from superiors with compassion and public duty. Next example, you can say in UP Police 2025, reform linking grievances, redressal quality with officers evaluation, empowered officers to handle public outrage empathetically without compromising justice. So critical view आप दोगे इसमें कि excessive emotion में cloud objectivity. Next, over emphasizing may lead to policy dilution and partiality. So how to give the balancing act? That is what emotional intelligence must complement ethical reasoning and constitutional value, so that it should not override principles but guide human implementation. Quote here Mahatma Gandhi. In matters of conscience, the law of majority has no place. Whenever there is a matter of conscience, the law of majority, it does not have any place. Simply, the examiner is very happy after reading your answer. Conclude karo. When combined with ethical principle, emotional intelligence help public servant what to navigate crisis with integrity and balancing duty and morality. So this is how it's done. Next, anger is harmful. So this is our third question. Anger is harmful, negative emotion. It is injurious to both personal life and work life. Anger is no, whatever may be the situation, anger is harmful. Firstly, we will deal with the first part. How to lead the negative emotions and undesirable behavior. Firstly, define. इंट्रोड्यूस करोगे यहाँ पे. एंगर इज हार्मफुल, नेगेटिव इमोशंस. व्हाई? बिकॉज इट इज इंजूरियस टू बोथ पर्सनल एंड वर्क लाइफ बिकॉज इट हैम्पर्स बोथ द लाइफ. So how negative emotion are, because anger is a negative component, so we will say it is a part of a negative emotion and undesirable behavior. So we will quote the components of negative emotions and undesirable behavior, like cognitive impacts, impaired judgment leads to irrational decisions, behavioral issue triggers aggression and resentment and passive hostility, and workplace effect damages team and cohesion and creates a fear driven culture. Public life में क्या करता है? Leads to reactive policing और vengeful administration. Example quote करेंगे. In 2022, a municipal officer in Rajasthan, what he faced a suspension for verbally abusing sanitation worker under a pressure. A clear case of anger overshadowing emotional regulation. So you can't show your anger to the public or while into a service. You have to ethically deliver your duty. Next, how it can be managed and controlled. अब हमने ये बता दिए, नेगेटिव इफेक्ट बता दिए इसके. नाउ वी विल डील विथ हाउ टू ओवरकम सच सिचुएशन. फर्स्टली सेल्फ अवेयरनेस. वही डालो पॉइंट सारे, डैनियल गोलमैन को कोट करो सारा. सेल्फ अवेयरनेस, cognitive reframing, mindfulness practices, empathy training helps understand others' perspective, deep breathing exercises, meditations reinterpret situations more rationally and identify the areas which trigger your anger so that you can monitor your own weakness. Quote here Elizabeth Kenny, he who angers you conquers you. He who angers you conquers you. जो आपको गुस्सा दिला रहा है वो आपके ऊपर जीत पा रहा है. So never allow anyone to conquer you. So in conclusion, we will say emotional intelligence is vital in converting anger into assertiveness and compassion. Next question is, how will you apply emotional intelligence in administrative practices? Again, repeated question. Emotional intelligence enables administrator to respond with what? Empathy, fairness, rationality, क्रूशियल फॉर पीपल सेंट्रिक गवर्नेंस, बता दिया हमने किसके लिए एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है, पीपल सेंट्रिक. व्हाट इज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव प्रैक्टिसेस, पीपल सेंट्रिक गवर्नेंस, which is here what people centric, like building trust, delivering services, implementing policies. So here application and administration, what, empathy, self regulation, motivation, social skill. Quote here, for understanding citizen grievances effective, क्या चाहिए, empathy चाहिए. self regulation के लिए what you need, prevent misuse of power or reactive behavior. Motivation, what you need, derives ethical public services. Social skill, what you need, strength, what is it, it is what, strength, coordination and negotiation. Example, Delhi Civil Defense Volunteer 2021 used EI, emotional intelligence, during pandemic relief, managing anxious crowd calmly and efficiently. Policy example डालो, छत्तीसगढ़ बस्तर dialogue initiative 2023, trained officers is listening to tribal voices with compassion and reduced alienation. कोट करो यहाँ पे डैनियल गोलमैन को, लीडरशिप इज नॉट डोमिनेशन, लीडरशिप इज नेवर अ डोमिनेशन बट द आर्ट ऑफ परसुएडिंग पीपल टू वर्क टुगेदर फॉर अ कॉमन गोल. कंक्लूजन करेंगे हम, इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस एनहेंसेस बोथ service delivery, trust building, and it also improves level of governance, and it also build trust. It also build trust in public administration. Next, again anger, same repeated question. Anger and intolerance are the enemies of correct understanding. Who quoted? Gandhi ji. UPSC is asking you the same thing. Question 2018 it asked you. It even asked you this on the base anger itself in 2016. 2018 repeated question. So in this, in the world driven by opinion, introduction थोड़ा different दो यहाँ पे, because Gandhi ji is here. So in the world driven by opinion and identities, anger clouds reason, while intolerance defends dialogue. Mahatma Gandhi's assertion is a timeless reminder. What is it? It is a timeless reminder that emotion turbulence undermine our ability to understand others and make ethical decisions and uphold justice. So Gandhi ji here suggests that emotional reactivity blinds objective judgment, especially in public life. Why anger intolerance harms understanding? How? Because it closes your mindedness, blocks dialogue. Why? Because it closes your mindedness and blocks dialogue, and emotional biases overrides what? Rational analysis, and it even causes a social disharmony which even affects your collective reasoning. Administrative implication में क्या problem आती है? Leads to polarization, prejudiced decision making, affects delivery of impartial government. Recent example quote करो, Manipur violence. So administrative lapses partly due to emotionally charged narrative on both sides, obstructing reconciliation efforts. Quote here, Jonathan Swift. What he said? He said, you can't reason someone out of something they weren't reasoned into. Conclude करो यहाँ पे, thus Gandhiji's wisdom hold enduring relevance. Thus, Gandhiji's wisdom hold enduring relevance in multicultural democracy, because India is a multicultural democracy. India, like in multicultural democracy, like India, anger, intolerance not only distort judgment but threaten social unity. And emotional intelligence, empathy, and self-restraint are vital tools for any civil servant aiming to uphold ethically and constitutional governments. तो हमने GS2 का पार्ट डाले, constitutional governments, uphold ethical. So we have quoted conclusion. Clear हो गया, 10 मार्क में इतने points enough है. Next question, emotional intelligence is the ability to make your emotion work for you instead of against you. Do you agree? Firstly, agree कर रहे हैं, नहीं कर रहे हैं, we'll say it. Yes, I agree. Emotional intelligence turn emotional energy into a resources. Positive points डालो, motivation, empathy, self-awareness, How does it help? Now explain it. Emotional motivation. Emotional drive pushes long-term commitment. Empathy enhances team and public engagement. Self-awareness help avoid overreactions and guilt-driven decision. And emotional intelligence act as a leadership capital. An emotional intelligence officer inspire what teams gain respect, encourage voluntary compliances from citizens, and in crisis, natural disaster like protests and etc., emotional intelligence stay composed, reassures the public, and take balanced decision. So, for example, an IPS officer in Kolkata 2024 used humor and calmness to peacefully de-escalate a communal right threat emotion served as a calming influence. काउंटर पॉइंट डालेंगे यहाँ पे अनस्ट्रेन्ड इमोशन इवन एम्पैथी मे क्लाउड लीगल मैंडेट. केस स्टडी डाल सकते, केस स्टडी एंगल डालेंगे. सिविल सर्वेंट choosing a between a legal punishment and compassionate community service for a juvenile offender can use emotional intelligence to craft a solution that legally sound yet reformative. Legally sound है but reformative है because juvenile offender को he can be turned into a very resourceful human. नेक्स्ट कोट करो यहाँ पे एरिस्टोटल को. You cannot change the wind, but you can adjust the sail. Conclusion में policy implication. Government like India and Kerala 2023 to 2024 started EI emotional intelligence training for school teachers, civil servants to improve service delivery, reduce burnouts and handle stress. Thus we can say emotional intelligence channel emotion into constructive outcomes, making it a vital skill in public life. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखेंगे. व्हाट आर द मेन कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस एंड कैन दे बी लर्नड एंड डिस्कस? यस. फर्स्ट, इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस रेफर्स टू द एबिलिटी टू रिकॉग्नाइज. तो अब तक आई थिंक एवरी वन ऑफ यू must have learned the definition. What is emotional intelligence? Because we have read around I even spoke around 7 to 9 times till now. What is emotional intelligence? It refers to what? It refers to ability to recognize, understand, manage one's own emotion as well as of those of others. So here popularized whom? By Daniel Goleman. Emotional intelligence is increasingly recognized as a critical skill for ethical decision making and effective leadership and meaningful interpersonal relationship, especially in public services. Now components हो गए हमारे. सेल्फ अवेयरनेस, सेल्फ रेगुलेशन, मोटिवेशन, एम्पैथी एंड सोशल स्किल. सेल्फ रेगुलेशन, सेल्फ अवेयरनेस में रिकॉग्नाइजिंग इमोशंस एंड देयर इम्पैक्ट. सेल्फ रेगुलेशन मैनेजिंग डिस्ट्रप्टिव इम्पल्सेस. मोटिवेशन स्ट्राइविंग फॉर अ गोल्स विद optimism and empathy. Understanding others' emotion and social skill, building relationship and resolving conflict. Learnability क्या है? Neuroplasticity, brain's ability to rewire habit, supports emotional intelligence training. And methods, role play, meditation, feedback loops and journaling. मेथड्स इंक्लूड कर दिए. एग्जाम्पल डालेंगे इसमें. एमपी आनंद सभा 2025 टीचर्स इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस इन स्कूल चिल्ड्रन शोइंग पॉजिटिव बिहेवियर चेंज. कोट करेंगे डेनियल गोलमैन को. यहाँ पर बोलेंगे इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस इज नॉट इनमेट, इट इज कल्टिवेटेड. कंक्लूजन करेंगे इमोशनल intelligence promotes the emotional value of justice, dignity, equality since it is a learnable skill. Embedding it in civil service training can help create a more compassionate and responsible administrative culture. As we know, emotional intelligence is learnable skill and we say with far reaching applications in leadership and ethics. Next question is hatred is destructive of person's wisdom and conscience and can poison a nation's spirit. Justify. Yes. तो यहाँ पे बोलेंगे yes. Hatred is an intense negative emotion. बोलेंगे hatred is an intense negative emotion. Why? Because that clouds rational thought and suppresses empathy and distorts what? Moral judgment, and it corrodes what? Both individual integrity and collective harmony. नेक्स्ट वी विल से इम्पैक्ट ऑन द इंडिविजुअल विजडम एंड कंसेंसस. क्या होता है इम्पैक्ट? ब्लाइंड्स अ पर्सन टू रीजन, प्रमोटिंग अ रिवेंज ओवर रिजोल्यूशन. सेकेंड पॉइंट डालेंगे वीकन्स मोरल कंपास, मेकिंग एथिकल डिसर्टमेंट डिफिकल्ट. नेक्स्ट डालेंगे ड्राइव्स इंपल्सिव और प्रेजुडाइज्ड एक्शंस ऑफन लीडिंग टू रिग्रेट. इफेक्ट्स ऑन नेशनल स्पिरिट पे इफेक्ट पूछा था उसने, नेशनल स्पिरिट पे जस्टिफाई कर रहे हैं तो वी विल राइट इट. फ्यूअल कम्युनलिज्म, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, मॉब मेंटालिटी, undermines unity in diversity, a core Indian constitutional value, erodes public trust in institution and promotes what? Polarization. Recent example डालेंगे digital hate campaign during election led to offline violence and social boycott in several districts, highlighting how unchecked hatred can destabilize society. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट डालेंगे इसमें, मार्टिन लूथर को कोट करेंगे यहाँ पर. डार्कनेस कैन नॉट ड्राइव आउट डार्कनेस, ओनली लाइट कैन डू. हेट कैन नॉट ड्राइव आउट हेट, ओनली लव कैन डू. सिंपल. और इवन यू कैन कोट बुद्धा. hatred does not cease by hatred but only by love. और you can quote स्वामी विवेकानंद, दयानंद सरस्वती. Even you can quote examples from Bible. You can quote Bhagavad Gita, examples from Bhagavad Gita. Even you can quote example from Shiv Mahapuran. That's what. Conclusion करेंगे. Combating hatred through emotional intelligence, empathy, and moral education is essential to safeguard personal virtue and national cohesion. Again, this is the same question. What really matters is the emotional skill, your EQ, not just IQ. Do you agree? Simple. IQ provides knowledge and EQ applied it meaningfully in life real challenge. Self regulation EQ के बता दिए. फिर 2025 UPSC reforms integrated EQ workshop for aspirants, and many CEOs and civil servants succeed due to people's handling skill, not just academic brilliance. And thinkers डालेंगे इसमें Daniel Goleman, Howard Gardner, multiple intelligence. दोनों कोट करते हुए we'll go again to Goleman. Success is not just about what you know but how you handle what you know. कंक्लूड करेंगे, काउंटर अटैक करेंगे, काउंटर व्यू देंगे. IQ मैटर्स इन टेक्निकल रोल बट विदाउट EQ कॉम्पिटेंस बिकम्स कोल्ड एंड रोबोटिक. रोबोट बन जाता है वो. कंक्लूजन डालेंगे. EQ enables sustained success especially in emotionally intense and people facing professions like civil services. This is how we have completed all past paper from 2013 to 2023. In 2024, UPSC didn't ask any question on this topic. So let me take you to this. In 2013, UPSC asked how many questions? 3 questions. And 2014, 1 question. 2016, again 1 question. 2014, again 1 question. But in 2015, it didn't ask any question. 2018, it asked 2 questions. And in 2019, it again didn't ask any question. 2020, it asked 1 question. Then again 2019 also it asked 1 question. 2020 also 1 question. And 2021, again no question, 1 question. 2022, no question. 2023, no question, 1 question. 2024, again no question. And this year it might ask you around 2 question or even a 1. But this topic, cover it simply. You just need to cover this, what is definition of emotional intelligence, different components, and 2-3 thinkers of this topic, and just right, and different components of components of emotional intelligence according to Daniel Goleman, and how it is applicable into civil services administration में क्या क्या रोल है उसका. नेक्स्ट हाउ थिंकर्स के डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव देख लो. इतना इनफ है. See you in the next lecture. Bye.